Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, guys, it's time to review Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 10. So in my last video for Black Lightning, I said that episode was Episode 10, but then I realized I made a mistake, so I said in the comment section that was the Episode 9 review. This is the Episode 10 review. This episode picks up immediately where the last one left off, which was the fact that we're going to was the fact that literally in the last episode all our heroes were losing their powers. So Jeff continues fighting the assassin in this episode until the cops show up and we get a really cool fight scene with him continuing on and then using the suit's powers in his suit to turn invisible to be able to escape and stop the assassin as they continue to fight. Jennifer is still struggling with her situation, and thankfully the bubble system in her suit saved her. And then Anissa and Grace are wounded and about to be hit by a car. So that was a very intense, very crazy way to start. Seeing the Pierces without their powers is very crazy. I think it's very, very interesting. So that was pretty cool. Very cool opening. Very much enjoyed that. Lynn's in prison, of course. But she makes a deal with another associate of hers so that she won't serve major jail time. And clearly gets out, gets to have a conversation with Jefferson. Things are still tense between them because of what Tobias is doing. So that's very interesting. Very, very good writing in this show. Very intense. Good acting from all the characters. And then my biggest highlight for this episode, if you guys don't know, is my favorite character on this show. Even though the show is called Black Lightning, I love Khalil Payne. Jordan Calloway is amazing, and in this episode, he gets his greatest fight scene he's ever gotten. So first, there's a joke that we have to talk about. So his teammate from his Backdoor Pilot spinoff says, "You can't tell me that the world's greatest assassin is claustrophobic," when he indeed is. So that was hilarious. And then it leads into a fight scene where Painkiller is not only being a badass, but he's going hand-to-hand against all these people. And the best thing about it was, of all time, is they gave him basically a line like Captain America in his elevator fight scene in Winter Soldier, where he says, "Hey, before we get started, anybody want to get out?" So he says, he looks at the bad guys and says, "Who dies first?" Like, it's just so good. Looks into the camera, does the Painkiller voice, starts punching and kicking, being a badass, taking the gun, realizes it didn't reload it, and then starts beating the crap out of all the bad guys. Super awesome, guys. Totally delivered. Painkiller's awesome. I'm here for all the Painkiller. I'm here for Painkiller's show. Let's campaign here, and let's make this show happen, guys. That Backdoor Pilot was amazing. I need this show. I love that it's martial arts based, and Black Lightning's cool because it's about the powers, but I'm loving all the martial arts that we get whenever Painkiller is around. And Painkiller has just been that great character, so getting to see that martial arts aspect in his pilot was cool. I'm hoping the actual show pilot will be even more martial arts based. I just love his character. I love the concept of these two people being locked together. Like, they did the thing with Killer Frost, but it's different here. Because here you have someone who is thinking he's evil for a purpose, and the other one who's a really genuinely good person. So, it's pretty cool. I love it. I want this spinoff to happen. Tobias making his big endgame play as we're only 3 episodes left in the show is pretty awesome. And they just released a new promo today, setting up the last 3, and it looks like it's going to be awesome, guys. And all I'll say about that, before we give the review of the episode, is we're getting to set up to Painkiller versus Tobias, which is something we've been waiting to see happen for a long time. I'm excited for that. We also look like we're going to get Jeff versus Tobias, which is also going to be awesome. But now the biggest thing. Let's talk about the biggest thing in this episode. So we found out the big surprise at the end is that Tobias pays the assassin to join his side. So now that means, guys, in order to get to Tobias, Painkiller versus the assassin. So the martial arts are going to be off the chain. It's going to be super cool. It's going to be fucking crazy, man. What? Yes, I'm all for it, man. I'm here for Painkiller, kicking all sorts of ass, doing his thing, doing it to rap music, kicking ass, taking names. I'm going to give Black Lightning episode 10 of season 4 a 9.7 out of 10. Have a good day, everyone. And remember, Back Lightning's back to shock the haters. Have a good day.